the CHIPS Act has really been a tremendous success. From 1990 to 2020, America's share of global semiconductor manufacturing declined by 70 percentage points, from 30% down to about 12. Now, thanks to the CHIPS Act, we're on a path where by 2030, approximately 20% of the world's leading edge semiconductor logic chips should be manufactured in the USA.
U.S. chips industry has really three parts. First of all, research and development, and then the manufacturing of the chips, and thirdly, the packaging of them. And that third part may sound simple, but it's not. The United States firms headquartered in the United States are absolutely dominant in research and designing of chips. And the revenues of US-based firms are about half the world total. So it's not that our firms are weak, not at all. The whole purpose of the CHIPS Act was to increase manufacturing activity in the US.
The reality is it costs 30% more to do a fab in the United States than it does in Taiwan.
I think a commendable feature of the CHIPS Act is that it is very welcoming to foreign firms, and foreign firms are absolutely critical to this manufacturing.
CHIPS Act funding got slowed down with the everything bagel of progressive red tape. Quite frankly, these types of provisions are social engineering. They're not about restoring U.S. industrial competitiveness in advanced manufacturing.
It goes without saying that, where we're allocating 50 billion, China's allocating 50 billion a year. So, and that's not a statistic, I'm just for scale. If the CHIPS and Science Act passes and nothing follows, long term, we're not going to see the results we want.
And the most important factor is let's get this money out to the companies. Let's get it dispersed. Let's build these fabs. Let's have the effect that we want from these things. Let's get to that 20% level by 2030 of the world's most sophisticated chips.
Very hard to get that kind of money. But I do believe that this is a bipartisan effort where, with the right types of policies and the right types of success from, the current ongoing programs, that we can see another infusion of cash into these CHIPS Act programs.